Alright, this is part of a little mini series I'm doing on Intro to Backpacking. This is about food and drink. Now, there are probably even more options when it comes to this and more philosophies than there is with apparel. There's a little more agreement on apparel than there is food and drink. So, what I'm basically presenting is what I'm trying out. I'm going on the Appalachian Trail for a month. I've gone out before a couple different times, and this is what I've settled on now. So even now, I'm experimenting to see what works for me. But this is what I've come up with so far. Okay, so we can start with breakfast. Um, Breakfast, traditionally, I have done Pop-Tarts and bagels, and bring a little squeezy peanut butter to put on a bagel. I usually eat half a bagel, and that's it. Um, this first week, I'm trying Pop Tarts again, and then I got some uh, Nutella, which I'm going to try to put in a better container than this, something lighter because it's a bit heavier. Um, all right, and then the other thing I brought was some instant coffee, which if you're a coffee lover, you can try to bring. They make French presses for Nalgene bottles, which is all right if you don't mind everything that you drink out of that afterwards to taste like coffee. All right, so you got some options. Okay, the other thing is that for lunch, all right, so breakfast, whatever, eat light, but get some calories in you. Make sure you're drinking tons of water and getting sugar in you. Okay, so for lunch, here's what I'm doing. I basically have Spam single. All right, I bought a case of these nasty things. I know most of you probably will not even venture there, but I'm telling you, they got some serious calories, and you're going to be burning like 7 or 8,000 calories out here. We're talking 250 for one of these. There's 22 grams of fat in one of these. There's 990 milligrams of sodium and 11 grams of protein, and it's meat, I think. But more probably common that I've seen out there, and what I've done are these little singles of tuna fish, and they come in all sorts of flavor: lemon, herb, and garlic, and what do we have here? Zesty lemon pepper. There's all sorts of little things you can try. So basically, for lunch, what I do is either eat like a slice of Spam or tuna fish, and then I get myself like beef jerky and maybe a nice granola bar. Okay, so this is my candy bag. So these have my things that are like staple out there. I have the Nature Valley Crunchy granola bar. All right, those are pretty nice, pretty cheap. I bring the little fun-size Snickers because before I go up a mountain, or if I know that like there's a couple major elevation changes coming up, I can eat one or two of these, and that you can actually, I mean, it actually gets you like maybe a mile or two on it. And then the other thing I love are those sweet and salty granola bars. Um, Gosh, those are good. So basically, for a week, this is for 1 week. I've got 4 of these. Um, for a week, I have 6 of the regular crunchy granola bars. All right, so you hike 6 days, and you have the last day is a 0 day where you don't hike at all. Maybe you go into town, or you just chill out, resupply, whatever. So for the 6 days of hiking, I have 6 crunchy granola bars. I have 6 sweet and salty, and then I've got one of the bags that you get at the store of the fun size Snickers. All right, so that's for that. For dinner, a couple different options. You can try dehydrating your food. I tried it and it didn't work out too well, but that's a pretty economic choice. Another thing is you can get like Backpackers Pantry or Mountain House freeze dried foods. These are actually pretty good. They're a little expensive. This was $8. A lot of these are like $6 to $10. It serves 2, but I just make it for me. I eat 2 servings at night, and it works pretty well. There's a lot of calories in it. It's pretty good. Another option for you, you can even do these for lunch. Knorr's makes things. You just add water, chicken fried rice. They have the little cups. I know Lipton makes the same sort of thing, instant. So anything with like pasta in it, you can add your own stuff. You can add meat. I would try to put a little olive oil or vegetable oil in whatever you eat at night, to kind of give you some kind of lube up your digestive system, because basically your body is turning everything into granola, if you know what I mean, taking all the moisture out, and so it's nice to have a little bit of olive oil, which I have a little vial of it. Let's see. Oh, this is major. All day you're going to be eating trail mix, or what they call out there gorp. Uh, I made this myself. I went to a bulk food store and I basically bought a bunch of the same material and weighed out 4 of these. Uh, Basically, what this is a base of sunflower seeds and soy nuts, and then I have raisins, banana chips, M&Ms, almonds, kiwi slices, just because whatever, and uh, that's about it. So this is about 2 3/4 pounds. This is for the week. So I weighed it out. If you don't have one, these are pretty cheap. Get a food scale, because you can weigh your what you have in your backpack too. So you can get like a regular foot scale that you would weigh yourself on to weigh like bigger things, your tent or your whole backpack, and then you can use a food scale to weigh food, measure it out, and to weigh other things in your backpack to see how much things are. So I have 4 of these. I put all this together, so you pretty much eat this all day long. This is going to be like your substance, your sustenance, all of it. And then the only other thing is this. All right, here's the drinks. I've got little instant coffee packets. I've got Gatorade, and I just got for lunch this little like either Crystal Light or Ocean Spray makes these, or I'm trying out these energy things, see if they're worth a darn. But they're basically little packets. They usually go up to a liter. One little thing makes a liter. One of the Gatorades make a liter. An Nalgene bottle is a liter. That gives you an idea. Okay, last thing, water. Or actually 2 things. Maybe I'll go into that later. Cookware. Um, Cookware and water. Maybe I'll do that next. Okay, so if you have any other questions about food or drink, uh, email me and I will, or post a video response if you disagree or have any options. This is just very basic stuff, what I'm doing, and I'm still kind of figuring it out too.